Welcome to MacHacks.tv. Today I'll be showing you how to download BBC iPlayer video content to your Mac. This all started when an article on Boing Boing popped up. The BBC drops DRM from iPlayer video on demand service. This itself was a link from this Flickr story or posting, faked iPhone BBC iPlayer. This posting gives detailed text instructions on how to dupe the BBC iPlayer servers into thinking that your Mac is an iPhone. If it thinks your Mac is an iPhone, it will push you the unprotected QuickTime feed. Of course, iPhones and iPod Touches don't support Flash, so they can't give it the Flash copy protection, so they give it an unprotected QuickTime stream, and the unprotected QuickTime stream can then just be downloaded to your desktop. So we need to download a couple of Firefox plugins in order to achieve this. One of them is called User Agent Switcher, and the other one is called Firebug. So we'll just go ahead and install these now, starting with User Agent Switcher. Click on Install Now, and we'll be prompted to restart Firefox. And then to install Firebug. And again, we'll be prompted to restart. Okay, so now we've installed the two plugins. Before we configure our plugins, let me just show you this article here, found in paininthetech.com, and the article is called How to Fake the iPhone User Agent. The reason we will need this is because of this information here, although I will publish this on the MacHacks.tv website, so you won't necessarily actually need to come to this site. But that is the information there. We will need to configure the User Agent plugin. So I've just already copied and pasted that into a text file. Let me just bring that up. I've called it Settings. So this is all the information that we need. Okay, back to Firefox, up to the menu bar, click on Tools, User Agent Switcher, and then Options. In the left, click on User Agents, then click the Add button, and it prompts us for a whole bunch of information, which of course we now have in our text file. So I will just copy and paste that information across, starting with the description, iPhone. The next is the user agent, Mozilla and all the rest, followed by the app name, followed by the version number, and finally the platform. Okay, that's all in there. Now we can OK that, and you can see now we've created this iPhone user agent. OK again, back up to the toolbar, User Agent Switcher, and simply select iPhone now. So now Firefox is pretending to be an iPhone. So we can go to the iPlayer site, BBC iPlayer Home, and we will pick a video, and we should see immediately that it's giving us a QuickTime feed. It's trying to push us the unprotected QuickTime feed because it thinks we are an iPhone. So now we have to download this to our desktop, and that will require the other plugin. So back up to Tools, then into Firebug, And there's a couple ways of doing this, but maybe the fastest is to just go to search. So you can see here now how the bottom half of the Firefox window has been taken up by the Firebug plugin, and in the right we have a search bar. Now we can type in MP4, which is the suffix of the QuickTime file, and it takes us to this object here. And if we click on the disclosure triangle here, we have a couple of URLs. One of them is a JPEG, but the top one is our MP4 URL. So we can just copy that and then open up a new Firefox window and just go ahead and paste in that URL and hit return. The next stage is to go up to the file menu of Firefox and say save page as. And we'll just leave that name as it is and we'll save it to the desktop. Now it's necessary to close this original Firefox window. And because we can see that the download hasn't started, sometimes just a stop and a refresh. And we're off. So we're now downloading that file to our desktop. Okay, because I don't want to upset the BBC, I'm going to cancel this download right now. But if we allow that to continue, we would have the MP4 file on our desktop, ready to watch with VLC or QuickTime Player or whatever else we use. And that is it.